Hey, what's up, guys? Chase at Colfax Pepper Pets, and I want to show off this really cool hoop house idea that me and a few other people came up with, and there was a whole bunch of different collaborations, collaborating between different people. And if you think about keeping in heat, so when we're trying to harden off plants, or we have a frost coming, the reason we go and we cover up our plants is because it keeps the heat, in. So if you look at a down jacket, it's got a whole bunch of feathers inside and it's puffy and all that stuff. So air, which is kind of weird, it has an R value, which is an insulation value of a material, has an R value of nothing. Actually, I think it has a negative value in theory. So when you look at places like Ski Dubai, or you look at a down jacket, there is a layer, and then there's an air pocket with usually like feathers or something like that. And the Air Dubai, or Ski Dubai, has a 5-meter thick area of nothing but stagnant air. So if air doesn't move, it actually becomes a really good insulator, but still with an R value of nothing, or in theory negative R value. So when air doesn't move, it becomes a great insulator. And with the hoop house, I kind of created that. It's kind of cool. So if you look at it behind me, there's a big pocket between that barrier and that barrier. So in theory, if I cover the back and I cover the front, and I'm going to take the plastic to the middle on the front, from the back to the middle, and create a barrier, and that should not 100% stagnant air, not moving air. It will create a thermal a location that is insulating and retaining the heat from the sun through the plastic, in between the plastic and the plants, that are also creating heat from the decomposition of the organic material that I laid down on the bottom, hay and leaves, and the respiration of the plants, greenhouse effect, all that cool stuff. You're essentially creating a little Ski Dubai. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So what I did was I took a whole bunch of livestock fence. Let's go around this side. So that's the back, and I have that bamboo bar up to stabilize everything when I put it on there. So here's the interior. Here's the big gap of air, and I just put some plastic chicken fence up to hold the plastic down so the wind doesn't get it off for now. And then underneath is a whole bunch of hay, and underneath the hay is a bunch of old decomposing leaves, and there's the livestock fence and blah 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 blah. So this in itself right here is going to create a really cool, kind of like a miniature hoop house, a little tiny miniature greenhouse. With the decomposition of the material, the organic material, the breakdown of the organic, and the respiration of the leaves, and the basically greenhouse effect, you get heat. And along with that, you get the extra barrier that's in here from the sun coming down on the plastic, putting heat in here, blah blah blah. I can spray water in there, create moisture, blah blah blah. Air isn't going to be moving around as much. Now I know, oh man, it's going to get hot. Yeah, I know it's going to get hot. That's the point. But all I have to do is lift up this side, and now I have airflow coming down through here if it gets too hot. One of the most impacts for healthy growth of plants is the flow of air. Look it up. I'm not going to explain it to everybody. Somebody's going to be like, it's not. Yeah, it is. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful growing season. I just wanted to share that real quick because it only took me, altogether, it took me a couple hours to put that up. Really simple, really quick, really easy, and super effective according to my information and the information of some of my friends that work at local colleges like A&T, which is Agriculture and Technology, and Wilmington, and NC State, and Ohio State, and Purdue University. So anyway, check it out, look it up, look up the insulation factors for air and how to create a nice little barrier for your greenhouse, and how air is effective as far as insulation. Cheers. Colfax Pepper Pads.